Okay, y'all. So I decided to like do this again, like, and because I know that this stuff like goes on like world star, you know what I'm saying? So I try to like put it out there. Okay. So let me tell y'all what's going on through giving you an example of what happened to Andre, Chris, and myself. Okay. So Andre 3000, as y'all know, is my cousin, and he was kidnapped while I was at his house. Somebody came over there and was like, they were gonna give him. Actually, they called first. They were like, they coming to get him so they could take him for enrichment. They ended up taking him to Georgia. They kidnapped him that night. So I was like, this is crazy. So then Chris got kidnapped because we got a call from Teddy Pendergrass and Coletta, and that's Andre's cousins. Anyway, I don't know how to put it, but that's Lotto's mother, Lotto's grandmother. Carletta is Lotto's grandmother. And so since they've been cloning people, like they can, and it's evidence of cloning our family and all this different stuff. They've been cloning my cousin. So anyway, Lotto, Lotto's mother was there. So that's my oldest niece, and then her brother is my nephew, and Chris is my nephew. So they were supposed to be in this. They were supposed to be bringing Teddy Pendergrass was supposed to be coming over so he can cook us breakfast, and they got on the phone and talked to us about everything. Like they were like, "Yeah, he on his way." I hate that this video is flipped. So anyway, it's like that he was on the phone and he was like, "Yeah, I'm coming to cook you breakfast or whatever." And I was like, "That's so cool," because I love Teddy Pendergrass for real, right? So I think they were really trying to find out if Marvin Gaye was their father because, like, Marvin Gaye ended up being killed too, right? So let's see, when did Marvin Gaye die? So anyway, that's what I was told. Is that that's 1984. Yep. So about the same time, all this kidnapping, all this stuff going on too. So anyway, so that these supposedly be Marvin Gaye's children. So Angela Nicole Thomas, Antoine Terrell Thomas, and Chris Brown are Marvin Gaye's children. Okay, so Chris was supposed to be, I guess she was pregnant with Chris and she was coming back with them, right? So that's what it was. I didn't see Colette or anything. That's Chris Brown's mother and Lotto's grandmother, okay? Because y'all act like y'all can't understand this. We tell y'all this stuff. So, anyway, so she was supposed to come back with him again to cook for us, cook breakfast for us. So then who was Lotto? I'm telling y'all how everybody came up missing. So that's how Chris got kidnapped, okay? So then we have, and now I'm going to get to how we got kidnapped. So then we have Lotto. Lotto was kidnapped at a hospital that we supposedly own. So I was at that hospital with Sylvester McGee when I was little, and somebody stopped me at Sylvester and told them that I couldn't go into the Catholic Church or something like that because I'm Jewish, and that's not really the truth. It's like, so what they talk about Jews in the Bible or whatever, it's like, it's okay. The book really is about us. It's from our history. It's Greek, right? So this man stopped and told us the best I could sit in there or something like that because I'm Jewish. So I don't think Sylvester even remember because it was like these people just kept stalking us. So you see, and it was like a Hispanic man. So I'm thinking that they already knew that we owned the hospital too because he was like, it's like, how would he know that I'm Jewish? You understand what I'm saying? So then, when Nikki was having a baby, she was sent over there. Nikki is Angela. I'm sorry, Nikki is Angela. That's Chris Brown's sister, Lotto's mother. Okay. So when she was having Lotto, they told her that she lost the baby. I think maybe she was at Memorial. I don't know, but she was at their hospital. Maybe she had Brianna at their hospital in St. Louis. I don't know, on the south side. But we own the hospital. We own all the stuff that they tore up. Okay. So um, Lotto was kidnapped when she was born. You see what I'm saying? So it's like whatever they did to our parents, they would try to do to us. So that's what it was. Like the woman would have thought that I was probably Coletta's daughter because I was dark, or she thought I was Sadie's daughter because I was dark. So it's like that's not the truth. They were my sisters, okay? So when Billy picked me up or whatever from the hospital, Billy Thomas, meaning Buckwheat, when he got me from the hospital, he just took me as his daughter. So that means that he's my father and those are my sisters. So now, let me get to telling y'all my story through how what happened with Andre and Lotto. Okay, so Andre was kidnapped and taken to Georgia, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna tell y'all my story, and it's just I'm using Andre, Erica, and Lotto and their family as examples. Okay, so it's never gonna fully happen to them because they not our full bloodline. It's just like some of this stuff really did happen though. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so this is what happened. So say for instance, Andre is Billy, okay, and I'm Lotto. In this situation, I'm Lotto, okay, because they really trying to make Lotto into me for real, okay. So um, Andre is at a hospital and he finds out that wait a minute, he's like, wait a minute, whose baby is that? Angela Thomas. Angela Thomas from work. You see what I'm saying? And he's like, wait a minute, that's probably my cousin's child, so let's do a DNA test. And at the time, the DNA wasn't, I guess they matched blood, I don't know. So at the time, DNA wasn't like a big thing, but he was like, nah, this girl one of us, or something like that. He was like, I don't know, like he just knew I was somebody that he, like somebody in the family's baby. So he was like, wait a minute, if this is the baby, then I'm gonna take this baby with me. So that's what happens. Andre finds out that Lotto is really um, his cousin, and that's the truth because Chris's grandmother and Andre's grandmother are sisters. Y'all understand? They have the same daddy, the same mom, but they sisters. Okay, so anyway, that's what happens. He finds out that Lotto is his cousin's baby. Okay, so he takes the baby with him. So he like, well, I'm gonna go find out. We gonna take care of her. So in a midst of taking care of her, he put her on TV. Okay, he find out Lotto like to sing and dance, so he just singing all this stuff, and then he thinking, well, we could start a show. Somebody come and say, well, we could start a show for her too. And so then Lotto got ideas and stuff. So and this when Lotto young, so he take Lotto and put in investments and stuff like that. And guess what, y'all? My investments are Apple, the iPhone. My investments are Google, the internet. My investments are Wi-Fi. Like I haven't got a return on my investments at all. Amazon is my investment. Y'all understand that my investment is Hasbro. Like it's like Monopoly because they created Monopoly too. So we own that stuff too. My investments are properties and all types of stuff. Cars. Like it's like he really put some money in me. Houses, all this stuff. So anyway, Andre take Lotto and just invest in her because it's like, oh my God, he got the money and he could just like help her and this our family money anyway. So that's all it is. We just building up what is um we just building this up because right now she kind of like she without her family and like this my family too, so we just gonna make some money. That's it. Like we just gonna play around because that's really what Billy do. He go around and play around. He invented a lot of stuff. Like y'all, they are losing the history of Billy Thomas. Like it's like Buckwheat was really very smart. He was like an engineer. So anyway, we end up okay. So anyway, Andre does all this stuff a lot of. So Andre now is still in the midst of trying to get the inventions done, getting everything done. He's still trying to find Lotto's parents. So he just like he kind of mad though, cause he like, what did they leave her at the hospital for? Like he had me with Stevie Wonder and like he had me with everybody, Lionel Richie. He had me with everybody. Like we be with everybody for real. So that's what it was. So anyway, why not? He gonna have a lot of with Big Boy. And he gonna have a lot of with this person, a lot of with that person, a lot of with this person, right? So he got a lot of with all these people. So anyway, Erica is helping him at the same time. So him and Erica Badu still together, right? They still hanging out, they friends, right? So Lotto ends up being with Erica too, right? So when it's time for Andre to take trips and stuff, he leaves Lotto with Erica Badu. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So what happened? Is Billy leaves me with his baby's mom. That's Theophilus Mills. Okay? So really, not Erica taking care of Lotto, really Seven taking care of Lotto. So it's like Seven taking care of Lotto and Erica just still doing her thing. Erica out traveling, singing, doing whatever. She know Lotto exists. She been around Lotto. She love Lotto. She don't got no problem with Lotto. It's just that Seven really taking care of Lotto. Okay? All right. So now Seven and Lotto got some big thing to go do. They go and do this parade, and they doing it because Erica not in town. So maybe they got to go to the art museum. That's why I seen Erica play every day at the art museum. So maybe he take Lotto there. So they end up, they know Andre hurt or something like that. Like Andre not coming back. His family don't know. These people know. So they want to cover up the fact that Andre not coming back because Andre already got Lotto and all these investments, right? So they trying to cover it up. So what happens is they go after Seven. You see what I'm saying? So now we done went after Seven. Now we don't want Erica to know what happened to Seven. We don't know want Erica to know what happened to Andre. We just send her concentrating on this situation. So look, guess what? Y'all see how Seven, Aubrey, and George looking like because they can use the device to like clone. Like it's not cloning. Like they'll like use the device. If they got the device close to their body, they can like look like the person, right? Especially if their personality kind of the same. So George is Dutch. Um, Aubrey is Jewish, and Seven is Egyptian, black, whatever, right? But the reason why they look alike is because they all really the same bloodline. I'm with them, so we all the same bloodline, so they can kind of look like each other, right? Okay, they got the same type of body type, head shape, everything, right? So what happens is they see somebody that look like Seven, and Erica like, okay. So Seven is sort of estranged from her, but she not noticing. Like it'll be like, y'all, you can't see their face because it's not the real person. So you won't be able to see the person's face. Yeah, you probably do stuff like where the person is like on the other side of the wall. Like the other person could have been like on the device, but this person just looked like Seven. That is not Seven. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have cloned my cousin. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. They have cloned Antoine Terrell Thomas. So the prop that is our evidence because they have cloned him to a T. Like these men look just like my cousin, look just like them. Do you understand? Color, everything. Like you'll be like, "Are you serious?" Yes, I'm serious. It's like I have seen 3 or 4 of them. Okay, so listen to what happens next. So now we got Puma. Okay, so now Puma Puma with Lotto. Okay, so Puma and again got Lotto young, so Lotto don't know. All Lotto know is like maybe if Seven got some kids or whatever. So Seven got kids and all Lotto know is like Seven's kids. All right, Seven don't have kids, but that's for this case we gonna say Seven got kids. Okay. So all Seven know is like so all Erica so all Lotto know is 7 kids, right? So now we get to the point of like where Lotto is with Puma. So Lotto with Puma, and Puma younger than Seven, right? And so in this case, we'll say Puma is Andre's daughter too. Okay, so Puma Andre's daughter. Okay. So Puma like the same way, like she loves Lotto. You know what I'm saying? Like Lotto is, oh my God, that's my dog. That's my whatever. She is so funny. Like it's like all this different stuff, right? So she like, yeah, that's like she all into it too. So um, what happens is, am I saying this right, y'all? I didn't got confused for real. But anyway, what happens is something happened to Seven and Puma, and they actually sent clones. Y'all, we telling the truth. They sent clones to take her of Lotto and be in Erica's life, Erica Badu's life. And once again, it's like you can't tell because you really can't see their face. You're not paying attention no more. It's like, and they do all the stuff to try to make you happy and all this different stuff just so they can try to act like somebody else disappointed you. But they right there to infiltrate your home. So it's because Billy was like one of he is the richest person in the world. It's because Billy is the richest person in the world. Now we are the richest people in the world. Y'all understand? We are the 1%. So now we get to this point where Erica just like wondering what's going on for real. Like she trying to figure it out. And as soon as she started trying to figure it out, that's when fake Puma take Lotto and go live somewhere else with her. So where her and the other Pumas can like try to still infiltrate to try to get money and get the houses and find the cars and all this different stuff. Like everybody kind of know what's going on, but because the fake Pumas don't want to pay attention, and that's what happens. It's like they miss it all the time. It's always like they miss it because it wasn't never information that they were supposed to have. So that's how it worked in our favor because it wasn't information that they were supposed to have. You understand what I'm saying? So when people find out and think that we just lost, like we don't know anything, like y'all, they start this stuff back over and try to act like we don't know anything about ourselves and start trying to steal all our stuff again. Do y'all understand? So in the midst of that, Lotto gets kidnapped by first the rapist, and they beat her and be do her wrong and all this stuff. So look, y'all, this scar, this man didn't even barely hit me. This probably happened when they killed me or whatever, or tried to hurt me when I was little. So what happened was when he was like trying to knock my teeth out my mouth. That's probably why they turned the thing back. Like it, I know this sounds so crazy, but it's the truth. It's like a time machine. That's why that man, Mr. Lightfoot, keep talking about it. It really do exist. So they turned it back and they fixed the hole in the ceiling at my great grandmother's house, at Johnny Shields' house. So I was like, okay, this is so crazy, right? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like y'all, our family is so okay. Anyway, so uh, that's what happened. So it's like when he did all this again, like he did not scratch my face, y'all. He didn't do nothing to me. All he was doing was put me back in the position of when they beat me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So they actually brought me back to life. So that's what it was. So that's what the whole Egyptian thing come in and all this different stuff. Because I think I'm Egyptian too. I'm part Egyptian too. I got Egyptian in me too, or something like that. So anyway, that's it. That's what it is. It's like it is the craziest situation. And that's what I'm saying is like it's all makes sense until we get into the time machine and the vortex and like all this different stuff, how they turn back time and all this different stuff. Like all this stuff is very true. Everything is true. All the Santa Clauses, that's why they come into red. Like it's like all the stuff is true. And so that's what it is. It's like when Obama got involved, he's like he already knew, and him and Michelle wanted to like use this stuff for him to be president because that's what he been trying to do the whole time is rob me of my chance to be president. So he was ultimately one of the people that Billy got mad at about like trying to act like I couldn't have what I wanted, what he was giving me. And it's like, yes, you can. Because Billy, like, that's my cousin. That's my family. That's now my daughter. So stop playing with me like he didn't know what was going on. And y'all, this the whole time they trying to cover up that Disney was trying to steal from my family. So that's what it was. Because our family is really the ones that went through the Jewish story, the Japanese story, everything. So it's like it all makes sense because we are the ones that are mixed. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it is. So that's it right there. I just had to tell y'all through like how you see Andre, Lotto, you see what I'm saying? Chris, like that's it. Like it's like what's wrong with us being back together? Like what's wrong with us being a family? And it's like if I'm crazy, if the vortex doesn't exist, if the time machine, if they haven't been turning back time, if all this stuff doesn't exist, then guess what? Leave me alone. Stop following me. Stop trying to steal everything I say. Stop trying to be the originals. You see what I'm saying? And they don't, because it's true. Everything I'm telling you is true. Anyway, have a good day.